So guys, I have a very important question to ask y'all, and here it is. Who would win, Mordecai and Rigby or Ultra Instinct Goku? Here are reasons why Mordecai and Rigby can possibly stand toe-to-toe against Goku, or not just hold their own, or at least potentially injure Goku, but since Goku already mastered Ultra Instinct, then it's going to be a difficult task for the both of them. Reason number one on why they can win is that Rigby once summoned a little demon from hell that has the shape of Hulk. It's pretty large and just scary looking. If somehow, some way, Rigby can manage to muster up a demon for Mordecai that's on their side and make Rigby's demonic buffed up Hulk version of himself on their side as well, then they actually have a chance on actually injuring Goku at least, but not defeating him yet. This is one of the tactics that they can use. Reason number two, Benson. Benson actually might be their trump card because you know how it is when this guy is mad. He suddenly develops godlike powers and can, potentially annihilate his world. If you look at the scene, when he is angry, his literal molecules, his DNA, and whatever his body contains of, since he's a gumball, I don't know about the mechanics or the biology of his species, I guess, but they change in a microscopic level where they become like, I guess, atomic bombs or some type of nuke, but like it's nuclear, bro. Like, look at this. The dude got so mad that he went off like a nuke, and now he is like a sun, a shiny hot star. And now since he has the power of a star, he is literally pulling things around him because somehow he created gravity or some shit, and I don't know, but it's crazy. Imagine a scenario where Benson is holding in his anger because Goku keeps making him mad for some reason. I don't know, maybe he's just littering in the park or something, right? And like it gets to the point where he just goes off on Goku, and I think Benson can go toe-to-toe with Goku, not in his Ultra Instinct form, but like at least in his base 3 form, which is Super Saiyan 3. Mordecai and Rigby have friends, allies. And that gives me for reason number 3, Muscleman. Muscleman, he has connections all around the world apparently, but what if he can find someone that's strong enough to just beat Goku, or at least give him a tough time? And that person would be Broly, because we all know that Muscleman just is pretty good in relations with sketchy people or people with power, and just I think those two would become great buddies. And this is a scenario where Broly doesn't know Goku at all and he owes Muscleman a solid. But the thing is, Muscleman only is able to handle situations or knows people that are just in the human level, I guess you want to say, compared to someone who actually has deities, extraterrestrials, and overall gods as his best friends. And that person is Skips. The fourth reason is Skips. In a battle scene where Mordecai and Rigby get injured severely, and so they run and escape all the way to the house to go see Skips. They go straight to Skips and ask for help, and then they explain the situation. Then Skips is like, "What do you mean you challenge a Super Saiyan?" And then right outside their window, they see Goku with all his might and fury walking towards the park. And then Skips says, "Hold on, you two. I've seen this before," and the episode ends with a cliffhanger. It's fair to say that Skips is a likable guy, so much so that he is literally friends with gods, magical users, just deities. So why wouldn't Skips just use his magical homies and call them for backup, or they'll just ride for his boy and help along no matter what? One example is that he is friends with Guardian of the Eternal Youth, which is a group of immortals, which they have magical powers. One of their abilities is that they're able to make someone immortal. Those little magic rattles that they have right there, they have the ability to strip away youth from someone. So imagine this, a scenario where they fought Goku together, right? And they just detain him and just get one lucky hit where they just strip away Goku's youth, making him just die of old age. And then finally, the martial arts of Death Kwon-do. And all Mordecai and Rigby have to do is literally just learn how to master the ability Rigby in the martial arts of Death Kwon-do. Just use it to its advantage and just use it to like its full limits in order to like beat Goku. First things first, I think the death punch will be ineffective towards Goku because I am pretty sure that it only works till its full advantage if the person is strong. If you're weak like Rigby, then the death punch won't really do much. So I know that Mordecai used the death block, but he even says that it might have worked if Rigby was strong.
Either that or your death punch totally blows.
Either that or you're...
And then finally, here is a reason why they could win if they play their cards right and know how to use the death block properly. They could literally just tire out Goku if Goku constantly punches because the death block can literally take any blows from someone who's strong, no matter how OP they are. This will just do nothing towards the individual who uses the death block. And then just when Goku loses energy, his ultra instinct just, devours and evaporates. And now he's just left to his base form, which at that point he is weakened. He has no strength or energy to fight or even stand for that matter. And so this is Mordecai and Rigby's final moment. And the grand finale is that they use the death punch together, which is more efficient, and they just eliminate Goku. But if a scenario where Goku actually gets a senzu bean handed to them, then yeah, the scenario will be different. But again, guys, remember, all of this is just a joke. Don't take it too seriously. I wasn't really fair to Goku because, again, he's a fucking tank. Meanwhile, I'm just more of in favor of giving Mordecai and Rigby all these lucky scenarios. But at the end of the day, Mordecai and Rigby, with their help of friends and some items or artifacts from their universe, they're pretty OP. That's pretty much it. See ya.